What's going on, guys? Today I want to share with you 20 brands that are selling on eBay for good money in 2025. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the video. My name is Ari. I'm on Instagram and on YouTube as Nothing New Thrifts, together with my wife, currently running a 4,700 item clothing store on eBay, doing around $20,000 a month in sales. If you guys have any questions about anything at all, go ahead and drop it in the comments below, and we're happy to help with whatever we can. Don't forget to hit the video with a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into these big money brands. All right, so today I'm going to be sharing with you 20 items, 20 brands that we actually sold in the last 14 days. Today is February 14th, 2025. So these are items that sold in the month of February 2025. Very recent sales. Some of these sales are from like yesterday, just hot off the press. I want to bring you guys this information as soon as I can so you guys can go out there, look for these brands, find these brands, make yourself some money. All of these items were thrifted, aka found at a thrift store, found at a outlet store, found at a swap meet, flea market, Facebook Marketplace, private pick, anywhere you can find items. These items were found for a couple of bucks. I'll give you guys a range, or I'll give you guys a price on what I paid for each item if I can remember. But our average buy cost is around $3 a piece, a little under. So that's basically what we paid on average for all of these great pieces here. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the video. All right, so these items are gonna start in the like $40 range, and we're gonna go all the way to the $150 range. We're gonna start right away with a banger. Everybody's gotta know this brand. Let's go. First item is CC Filson. CC Filson. There are quite a few variations of the tag. Some of them just say Filson real big like this, but as you can see, it says CC Filson Co. Right under it. So CC Filson. This is a button-up shirt. I actually found this in a YouTube video where I was going through an entire rack of men's shirts at a Goodwill. So this would have been, I believe, $6.99 is what long sleeves are these days. This was a men's size small brown orange plaid long sleeve button up, and I do have all the actual sold prices here saved. Okay, so this one we took an offer of $38 on this beautiful shirt here. It sold pretty quick, probably about 2 weeks it was listed. All right, next item. Okay, this one we just found. This one, this is a Lululemon scuba hoodie, woman's size 18, black camo, full zip sweater. So again, the only way we knew it was a scuba hoodie is by Google image searching. But this scuba hoodie usually has this big ol' Lulu hoodie or Lulu hit on the hoodie, and on the front it has like kind of a Lulu logo, this big curve here. Anyways, we found two of these. My wife kept one, and the other one we listed and sold within like 1 day. Probably could have sold it for a little bit more. We listed for $54.95, and we took a quick offer of $39 on that. Next item, I've talked about these a couple of times. These like Y2K like jersey style shirts, like basketball jersey style shirts. This was a Billabong shirt, men's extra large. The trim on the sleeves and collar had like a Rasta colorway. It's like red, yellow, and green and black. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool logo. The tag was worn off there. The inside print tag was worn off. So we did just size it with the ruler. Called it an extra large. Apparently that was fine. Sold for full price, $49.95 on, again, the Billabong surf jersey rash guard. Look out for like skate brands, look out for surf brands that have this style of shirt, this style of item. $50 is what you can expect for a nice one. All right, this one right here, we had this sweater in our closet for a long time. We didn't really wear it. I just didn't really want to sell it because I liked it a lot. I just didn't really wear it. I like this a lot, this logo here. This is a Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply Polo Ralph Lauren sweater, men's large. It's like a heather gray with this like Black Panther patch. Is that a panther or jaguar? I think it's a panther. Pretty cool. A little bit of wear on the sleeves, I guess I'm showing here. Anyways, we listed for $49.95. Beautiful print inside the hood there, and we took an offer, I believe, on that one. Sold for $37.46. The Denim and Supply Polo Ralph Lauren sweater sold for $37.46. Let me know below if you guys have any questions about anything that I'm showing, or about anything else, and I can answer. All right, here we go. These are nice. These are vintage Levi's, men's size 30 by 34, green corduroy with a Talon 42 zipper. This is a Talon 42 zipper. Nice and faded. They're like 70s, 80s, white tab Levi's. I thought they would be worth even a little bit more, but this is what the comps were looking like. We listed for $49.95, and they sold quickly. I think they sold within a couple of days for full price, $49.95. So they didn't sell in like 1 second. So they sold in a couple of days. So I know we didn't get super duper sniped. Outlier NYC. I thought these pants used to go for a little bit more, closer to like 60, 70. But we had a pair listed for a while. I think it was this pair. Or no, it might have been the other pair. We had two pairs of these, but we had one pair listed for a while. But I think we had it listed closer to like 75 or 80. It was in perfect condition. Anyways, it never sold. We dropped that price to 50, I believe, 50 or 60, and then we found another pair. These were pretty faded, and we listed these at 50, and they both sold in like a couple of days. The brand is Outlier NYC. This one is hard to spot because it doesn't have any tags. There's no printing on the button, like no branding on the button. There's no tag on the inside, just that little size tag that looks kind of cheap. But if you look on the inside of the right pocket, you'll have this print here. It has this swan logo, and it says Outlier, made in, why is it acting like that? Made in New York. Oh God, it's always all jumpy. Right there. Made in New York City. So this is the logo, this swan here, and I believe we have one more Outlier piece today. We do. So I'll be able to show you guys the logo one more time. It is a really good brand, hot brand, quality stuff, and yeah, sells pretty well. Outlier NYC. Nilly Lowton. I guess this is like designer stuff. I'm not too familiar with Nilly Lowton or who she is or what this brand is. I do know that some pieces can go for good money, but it doesn't have the fastest sell-through rate. This sweater was listed for a little bit, and it just out of nowhere sold. That's how it goes. It sold for $37.46 on the Nilly Lowton hoodie. I'll show you guys the tag real quick. Nilly Lowton. It's like big capital letters. Really easy to spot once you've seen it once or twice. This shirt right here is a banger. This is a Kanye West Yeezy I Feel Like Pablo Tour I Feel Like Kobe collab shirt. This is for Mamba Day. I wasn't sure if this was legit or not, but my buddy at the bins, he saw it and he was like, oh yeah, that's legit. I have that one, or I had that one. Anyways, we took it, the greatest of all time, Mamba Day, Kobe Bryant, Lower Marion's finest. Beautiful graphic, crazy looking shirt. I like the shirt a lot. If it was my size, definitely would not have sold it. Anyways, this sold for full price, $49.95 on the I Feel Like Kobe shirt. This brand right here we have not found too many times. It's hard to find. It's a hard to find brand. It sells really well. This sold quickly. The brand is Ibex, I-B-E-X. I'll show you guys the logo. This is one of those fancy merino wool shirts with a Henley collar, so that just adds to it. Here's the logo. It's like a little, I guess, an Ibex. Is that a deer or something? A deer? That's the logo. Made in USA. The Art of Wool. Ibex.com, Ibex on the buttons, and here's the little logo again on the back. It did have some distressing, it's kind of hard to see. Here I'm kind of putting my finger through it, but the logo was kind of causing a hole there, as embroidery usually does on material like that. But that's okay. We listed for $49.95, and we took a quick offer of $37.50. I think sold within a couple of days. I usually try to make these videos like once a week, but I didn't make it last week, so that's why this video is jam packed with bangers. Basically, 20 items in the, again, $40 to $150 range. Just really solid items to look out for. I wouldn't make a long video just to waste you guys' time. Next item is a Kendrick Lamar shirt. This shirt sold on Super Bowl Sunday, a little bit before Kendrick went on. So this shirt is it's from the Damn Tour. I actually went to this tour. It's from the Damn Tour. This is a Nobody Pray For Me, Nobody Pray For Me graphic. I actually had this hoodie as well, and I literally have no idea what happened to it. One day I was watching a YouTube video, not watching, but I saw a YouTube video of mine, and I saw that I was wearing this hoodie, and I remembered I had the hoodie, and then I realized that I didn't have the hoodie anymore, which is like a gut-wrenching feeling if you've ever felt that, when you realize you haven't seen one of your favorite pieces of clothing in a while. Anyways, I'm not sure at all what happened to it. It was basically the same graphic. Anyways, cool shirt, cool graphic. Kendrick Lamar, one of the GOATs. This shirt sold for $49.95. Again, they offered $45 on this $49.95. We took that quickly. Again, this was a Kendrick Lamar shirt sold on Super Bowl Sunday right before he performed in the halftime show. Pretty relevant stuff here. Usually you'll find this Kendrick Lamar stuff on the TDE tag, which is Top Dog Entertainment. All right, this Arc'teryx jacket was in a haul video where we had a pretty crazy haul one day at a Goodwill. Probably one of our craziest little hauls to date. Just a bunch of banger brands. Anyways, this Arc'teryx jacket, woman's size small, just kind of a basic Arc'teryx piece, but it did have this nice big old pterodactyl on the sleeve, which I think is the mover, is the seller here. This bad boy was listed for $49.95 and sold for full price $49.95 within probably a couple of days of listing. This one right here I found at a Goodwill. I think it was like maybe $10 max for something this big, but if I got lucky it was like $8. Anyways, it was a Uniqlo jacket, brand new with tags. It was like full body length, like a windbreaker. Yeah, 100% nylon, block tech technology, whatever that means. So anyways, we went ahead and listed that for $54.95. And it sold full price, $54.95. All right, Vori. When Vori has the style code, well, usually Vori has the style code on the inside, or this one has the whole tag attached. But if this tag is not attached, usually they'll still have at least this one, and you can find the style code there. I recommend, just like I've been recommending with Lululemon, try to find the style code. It does help. These Vori Meta pants, Meta, M-E-T-A, Vori Meta pants in a men's size 28 waist, navy blue chinos, sold for, I believe, full price. Full price, $54.95 on the Vori pants. Pretty easy to spot, big ol' hit inside the waistband. From the outside, you can see the V on the button here, and the Vori on the back patch here, and this little zipper pull should also say Vori. And that's, again, the tag. The button on the front says Vori. Again, easy to spot. Do not be passing up on Vori pants. Again, these size 28 chino pants sold for $54.95. All right, Diesel Industry. It's crazy. These finally sold, and they're actually going to come out in the same video with another pair that I found the same day. I found these Diesel Industry pants, men's size 36, 34, really good size. I think it was missing buttons. I thought it was missing buttons. I think my mom replaced them. Anyways, shout out to moms. Very cool pair of pants. It's like almost like a paratrooper style cargo pant. I probably had them listed for like $100 at some point. Anyways, we dropped the price to $69.95, and then I think, yeah, we ended up taking an offer of $46 on these pants, which I thought was a little low, but they did sit around. I guess nobody wanted them. And again, $46 is not bad at all. $46 on the Diesel Industry cargo cotton cargo pants. And I do have like the second best sale of today's video. It'll be second to last. Is going to be another pair of similar style pants that we found on the same rack as these pants, same fresh rack. So it was a pretty sweet day. Here we go, another Outlier NYC item. Outlier NYC shirt, men's medium, pink, button-up, long-sleeve, linen blend, pop-over. It's a pop-over because it's not buttoned all the way down the front. This is like a, what is it, like a band collar, is what you would call this, I believe. So here we go. Here is the Outlier logo again with no name, no nothing, so you gotta kind of know what it is. Outlier, this is the logo. It says made in Portugal, and I think it'll say Outlier on the inside tag. Boom. Yeah, so made in Portugal with Japanese fabric. Those are just like amazing things. Usually stuff made in Portugal is kind of quality, and usually Japanese fabrics are quality. They add to whatever you're selling. And here again it says outlier.nyc. I don't know if that's their actual website. I guess that might be their website. Linen poly blend, but again, Outlier NYC is the brand. We listed this for $84.95, and we took an offer of $55 on the Outlier NYC button front pop over shirt. Oh, these are beautiful. These right here, I didn't know what to list these for a while, so we just kind of had these put aside for a little while. I wanted to list them even higher, but there was really no other comps. And I'm not sure how old these were. I think, you know what? I think there was one other recent sale around this price, which is why I put them at this price. I probably would have put them like closer to like $100, which I maybe should have. These are vintage rip curl corduroy pants, but this corduroy is this like sick kind of, I don't know what you would call this. It's like a little bit of like a thicker kind of corduroy, and it's like a softer feel, kind of like a blanket or something, or like a towel. I don't know. Really cool pair of pants. Size 30 by 29, which is not the best size, but not a terrible size. Here's what the back patch look like, completely gone. Here's the inside tag. It says made in Fiji. Size 33, 100% cotton. Again, just a very cool pair of vintage rip curl pants. That's the front. That's the back. Kind of a relaxed fit. Not really, yeah, not a super wide leg, but it is a relaxed fit. Again, sold for full price, $64.95. Here we have some vintage Levi's. Vintage Levi's jeans, 30 by 30, blue dark wash denim, wide leg student 565 model. I did not know the student models went for so much. I feel like I might have been dismissing them a little bit. And here it says, yeah, so on the inside it says student, but on the back it also kind of says it. 565 wide leg stew. So that's student. These were in basically like brand new condition. I don't think they were ever worn. 493 on the factory code, and here's the inside tag. 565 wide leg student. If you guys look these up, the 565 wide leg student, I believe they had 100% sell-through rate or over. And these are made in what, 1993, or the year 2000. Either 93 or 2000, I believe is the year. Oh, no. So this is not it. So 493 is going to be, look, boom, I learned this. Factory code, and then you can go into your thingy, into this thing, and you can basically, the factory code is obviously not the date. So here we go, 493 is not the date, factory code. So now basically anything else that looks like a date, 7208, not really, 028, not really, 2765, not really. This could be a date, February 2016, but they're not recent. This is not a date. I guess this could be 96, but again, it's just jumbled up with a bunch of other numbers here. But this date here looks like a date. January, February, March, April, which is April 2000. I believe that's the date. That's going to be my guess. Let me know if I'm right. If you guys are experts out there, let me know if I'm right. Anyways, over 100% sell-through rate. These sold the same day we listed them. I'm glad we listed them pretty high. $74.95. We almost listed them for $50. $74.95 on the vintage Levi's, and they sold in one day. Be on the lookout. Aviator Nation. This is a brand that you have seen on this channel many times if you watched other videos before. We do find this brand often. I did get this in a trade with one of my buddies. He got a pretty sick vintage anime shirt, and we got some pretty cool eBay stuff. This was a woman's size small gray 4-striper. It's called the 4-stripe hoodie because it has 4 stripes. They're famous for having like a 5-stripe hoodie that has 5 stripes on the front. I did not learn that by myself. Somebody taught me that. So shout out to my homie for teaching me that. Boom, $74.95. Sold in like one day on the Aviator Nation full zip hoodie, super faded. I'm not even sure what this logo down here is. Oh god, if anybody knows this logo. But it's been on other Aviator Nation models that we've sold, so I don't think it's a company logo. I think it's something they do, but I'm not really sure. If you guys know, let me know. Vintage Rolling Stone shirt, 1981, men's size small. We had it listed for $150, and we took an offer of $75. It had been listed for a long time. I was about to drop the price like $100 anyways, and at which point I would have taken the $75 offer. So taking the $75 offer on the $150 listing, I was okay with that. Again, it was listed. This one was listed for a while, and again, I think it's probably like $100 shirt, more than $150. Cool tag, really cool tag, really cool shirt. Anyways, this shirt is, I think, coming back to us. There's an issue with the buyer's address, but he is interested in grabbing it up again. So we told him he can get it for the same price. So if he doesn't, he won't, and we can relist it for $150. But basically, we can consider the shirt sold for $75 on the Vintage Rolling Stones fader. All right, here we go. We got 2 more items left. This one is a banger. This one is definitely a style to look out for, a specific item to look out for. And this isn't even like the exact right one. Look out for Polo Ralph Lauren cargo pants, paratrooper military style. This is almost what you're looking for. Almost, very close. It's got a bunch of zippers on the ankles, a bunch of zipper pockets, bunch of pockets everywhere. That's kind of what you're looking for. I did have a blemish there on the front. The paratrooper ones that are like the ones that can go for like hundreds, they look like the same. They just have a little bit more going on. They're a little grungier. They have like more like kind of tassels hanging off, like bigger zipper pulls, even more pockets, I think. But this one's really close. So we listed this. This thing had actually gone on sale already like 3 times. Same as the diesel pants. We had them for a while and nobody bit. They were probably listed for like $90 at some point, and then we decided to take them down, relist them. We listed them for $149.95, and then we took an offer of $112.46 on this Polo Ralph Lauren cargo pants, white paratrooper military style, pockets and zippers. Size tagged what? Size 40, I think. Tagged 40 by 32, but they fit 36-30. Hopefully the person read that. And then we got one more sale, one more banger. I believe this was in a flea market video. We went to a flea market one morning, and this was the first thing we found. It like these things kind of stick out like a sore thumb once you've found a couple of them, or once you know what you're looking for. This is a vintage San Marcos blanket. It was brown. It had a lion and a lioness drinking water by the lake here. Pretty freaking beautiful blanket. And this thing was huge. It was basically 90 by 90 inches. 89 by 89 is what I measured. Here is another close-up. Here's the lion. Here's the sun over there, some trees, the lioness. There's part of my kitchen. That's how I measure it, with like 3 yardsticks, or the same yardstick 3 times. And then there's the reverse side, again in pretty great conditions, no stains, no holes. And there is the San Marcos tag to look out for. They make a lot of blankets like this that are not San Marcos. Sometimes people sell them, and they'll try to use the San Marcos name in the title. Don't do that. If you are not sure if it's San Marcos, sorry, but probably don't list it as San Marcos, because there's a lot of replicas that look very similar but are not the same thing. And you can kind of tell, again, once you've sold a couple, you can tell by the quality of the material, the quality of the artwork, the style of the artwork. They have a very specific style that they of their artwork. Anyways, definitely look out for it. If you find this tag, then almost any of the artworks are good. San Marcos, okay? I think the lions are one of the best ones, and I think the bigger you find, the more they go for. But we have sold smaller ones, we have sold baby ones, and we have sold, again, these really big ones. $150 is like on the top side, but I know they do have some designs that go for more. So again, vintage San Marcos blankets are a bolo. You can pay up for them, and you usually won't. We paid $5 for this one, so pretty sweet find. And yeah, sold for $149.95 plus shipping, which hopefully was not insane for our buyer. Buyer pays shipping. All right, that was, let me close this. That was 20 items, 20 brands that we have sold in the last 14 days. Again, all of these sales were from February 1st to February, not even 14th. I got these items yesterday, so it's to February 13th. So 13 days, I guess, technically. But all these items are very, very recent items you can look out for. All these items are items we found in the wild. We didn't find them anywhere special. So again, they're items that anybody can run into as long as you are looking in the right places and know what you're looking for. All right, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys picked up a new brand or a new item or a new keyword or anything that will help you guys along on your journey. Hopefully you guys can make some extra money. Let me know if you guys find anything you guys saw in one of my videos. I do enjoy hearing about that. Again, let me know if you guys have any suggestions for anything, any questions about anything, drop it in the comments below. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit it with a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to pump out quality content for you guys, and definitely stay tuned for the next one. Thank you guys for sticking through to the end. I appreciate you guys. Have a nice day. Peace.